Hi everyone. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi everyone. Today we will share, as promised, the some of benefits why we chose an online business that we experience ourselves. If you just first time seeing us here, hi, my name is Stella, and then I have my business partner here, Rara, and Aini from USA. Hello. And then
Hi.
as we know, more and more people moving into an online space and then doing their business, and then we started seeing this movement becoming higher and higher, more and more people doing it. So if you guys asking why online business, why so many people is appealed and then trying to do their earning more income from online business, today we will cover uh, some of the benefit that we experience ourselves. And then without further ado, I will start with the first one, which is low startup cost. Me and my husband, we tried so many businesses before. We tried franchise business. We tried trucking industry. We own a truck before to
Oh,
deliver the goods across Canada. And then we also have franchise cleaning and Amazon business. And then
mhm.
this one is the online business is one thing that we see that the startup cost is very low, in comparison. um, my other businesses, I we need invest to 100,000 of capital for startup costs, while on the online businesses, based on my own experience, is maybe 5,000 to 10,000 for a startup capital, and then that's already enough. So this is the our strong why we chose an online business, because not so many people have this savings, right?
Yes, yes.
How many years you have to work to save like $100,000? So uh, this is one of the thing why more and more people going into an online business. And then I've seen it myself that the risk is not that high.
Mhm.
What do you think, Rara?
Yeah, you're right, Stella. Good for you. Already try many of franchise, so you know what the difference of this, right? Yeah, like you said that the regular business is need more money than the online business. Like when you first time open, you have to building. If you doesn't have a building, you have to rent the building, and that costs some every month. And then you need to hiring people. Hiring people need to cost money. And then also, if you already have an employee, you have to you have to give them salary every hour, every month. That means there's more cost from that. So that's the benefit, the first benefit that we have why we choose online business, because you don't have to gain a lot of money just only for open the business, right? So we can save money if we do online business. That's what I think. How about you? Uh, Aini, maybe you have something to
Yeah.
talk or
Yeah. So yeah, I can imagine also. Yeah, it's a lot cheaper to design or build a website, which is your online store,
mhm.
uh, rather than rent a build and mortar store. Yeah,
Yeah.
like what Stella said. I also uh, me and my husband love smoothie. And once my husband like mentioned about looking for a franchise for Smoothie King, and I look and searching, and it shocked me because to start that franchise, it's require us to have like a network of 300,000 and liquid assets
Oh my
about
goodness.
100,000. So that's a huge
So much money.
investment.
So much
Yeah, huge
money. Yeah.
investment. Yeah.
But
Mm,
yeah,
So
actually, it remind me, we also trying to looking up for a bubble tea because here a lot of people likes to drink bubble tea, and
yeah.
then we were planning to open a bubble tea store, a franchise bubble tea store before, right before the pandemic. And then thankfully we didn't go into that route because after the pandemic we have a lot of lockdown, right? So
yeah,
after investing and then
Yeah.
you go into lockdown is the worst case scenario. And then I just want to share that at that time the cost that we need is also the same, around 70,000 to 100,000
Mm-hmm.
startup capital, which is also a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys have experience in that, so know what differences of the online business and regular business. Okay. The next benefit that I have is in online business we open 24/7. That means we open 24 hours a day and 7 days a week, and that means the whole year we open, and also the next year after that, next year after that, next year after that, we're not gonna close the store,
Yeah.
right? If we have store online or yeah, we have online business. So imagine if you have regular business and you treat your regular business like the online business. How much cost for the employee unit? How much cost for the electricity? For the um I mean the utility? Every cost is gonna be a rise up from 24/7. But in online business, you doesn't need that. They only need you and the internet that you need to run your business, and that make a still open 24/7 even you have the low cost, right? So that's why I choose the online business before, like me working in a restaurant to be a server. I got pay only if customer tip me. If customer doesn't tip me, I doesn't get money. Even I working from 10 to 10. If no customer tip me, I didn't get money because I didn't get a salary from the owner. So imagine that if you have a just regular business like that, you doesn't get money when you already open, and then when you close, you doesn't get money because you doesn't have a customer. So
Yeah.
it's good. Yeah, it's
What
good.
what I noticed is if with regular business we trade our time with money, right? So
Yeah,
if we
yeah,
don't put time, then no money coming in.
yeah, yeah. You're
So
right.
so you work in a restaurant, Rara.
Yes.
So I'm just curious, during the pandemic, what happened with the restaurant?
Oh yeah. During the pandemic, because government want every business is closed, so we closed around 3 months, and we doesn't get. Yeah, we're not working. We doesn't get any any
Mm-hmm.
money
Mm-hmm.
from
no
from the
income.
owner because we not working. So we just get money from government. Thank you. We grateful because we still get the money from government, so we can still buy the food,
Mm-hmm.
right? After that, they open like a 50%. We only open to go, so we doesn't accept a dining. People come in
Yeah.
to dine in, and after that maybe 3 months. Oh no, 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 5 months after that we open 100%.
Yeah, I think the
right?
COVID, it's like for me, it's a blessing in disguise. It's opened my mind, opened my eyes like widely that in life, we doesn't have to go to the normal way, become an employee
Yeah, yeah.
for a long time until retirement. This really opened our eyes that there's another way to earn an income, right? And
Yes.
then I love it. I love it, the fact that we can open 24/7 anywhere, because internet never sleep. And then if people across the globe who are, let's say we are sleeping here in North America, right? The other place down the globe is daytime. They use their
Mm-hmm.
internet, and then our
Mm-hmm.
business can reach their places while we are sleeping. So I'm
Yeah.
so grateful. What do you think, Aini?
Yeah, so yeah, by open 24/7 is a huge advantage. Your business still running while you're sleeping, while you, like me as a preschool teacher, while I am in the classroom with the kids, my business still running. And yeah, so I want to share about my grandpa. So he passed away. He was a very hardworking person. So his
Mm-hmm.
business opened like 364 days a year.
Oh,
So
okay.
he just closed one day on Chinese New Year. So if I can imagine, I would like ask him to close his business for a day to take me to the playground while I
Mm-hmm.
was a little, and I can imagine his uh, reaction, and he would grab his abacus and start counting. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Say, I have 50 customer a day, and if each of my customers spend $100, and that's gonna be $5,000 sales.
Yeah.
And if I make 20% profit, that's a 1,000 profit. So take you to the playground, not just cost me $1,000, it also might cost me losing my customer. So
Yeah.
my point is, like our grandpa and grandma, they didn't have access to internet. They didn't have internet. They didn't have smartphone. They didn't have computer. So, but now they have to sacrifice their quality time with
With
their
family.
family for business. But we are Generation X, Generation Z. We have internet. We have all the devices we need, to go online.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
uh, okay. So I would share another advantage, which is no geographic barrier. So by using online platform, we could reach our customer in every corner of the world. So in 2021, an estimate of 2.14 billion people were shopping online. So this number speaks by itself, and it keeps growing because by February 2022, the people that own a smartphone is 6.65 billion people.
Mm.
So making up almost 84% of the world population. So that's a huge potential customer for the online business.
Yes.
Okay, uh,
I'm trying to imagine how many you said. How many?
6.65 billion.
And then
65 billion.
that's the person who are using an internet, or the
That
total.
own a smartphone is almost
Yeah,
84%.
I'm trying to imagine if those people in one place. It's a big
Yeah.
crowd.
Yeah.
So
They in
yeah,
one
so
place
that's a
in the
lot.
globe.
That's a lot of people that have access to online business.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And then it's a real I mean a real fact, right? Like 20 years ago, maybe I can remember when the first time I hold my it was Nokia 6510. I think that's my first phone.
Yeah, that's my
And then
too.
we still have a huge SIM card like this, on the card.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the internet now is like everywhere, everywhere. I remember those time, maybe I only hold my phone 1 hour, 2 hours a day. And then nowadays my phone is always on my pocket, in
Mhm.
case there's people needs me, and then if there's a business inquiry, it's close to my phone. And then I don't have to go to my office, and then no geographic barrier, exactly, because
Yeah,
if we are now live here. I'm in Canada, you guys in USA, right? And then
yeah,
I just want to say hi to people who are watching us. There's Oluomo, Dewi, Maya Murad, in USA, I believe, Recep,
Mhm.
Mali, Amjad, Harry, Nadine. Hi, Nadine. And then Bukra. uh, I believe they're not living close to my place, right? They're all over
Yeah.
the globe. And then
All
it
over the world.
thanks to internet that we can get to interact like this, which is awesome. We don't have to wait for send a letter, wait for 2 days, 3 days, and then wait another 3 days to come back and then see how what's their response. Right now everything is
Yes.
through like WhatsApp, WeChat, what else,
yeah,
Messenger, um, or from Instagram. Everything is instant thanks to internet. And then if we can use that for socialize, um, but we can now use it for business. It's an open mind too for me. Like usually I only post my picture or my kids picture on social media, but
Mhm.
right now I can use internet for earning money for my
Yeah.
family, put food on the table, and then it's all thanks to internet. It's really really comfortable, convenient for me.
yeah,
Oh,
Yes. Yes, you're right, Stella and Aini. No geographic barrier. That means the geographic is not barrier anymore. Like
yeah.
no wall in the world. We can reach our friend in other country, other world, other side of the globe, right?
Yeah.
I remember, like in a regular business online, that uh, when we send money. I remember back then when I have to send money, I have to go to the bank
Uh-huh.
and we have to wait on the line, and then we go to the teller, give the money, and they're not using the computer yet, but they just we just writing with
Yeah,
hand,
yeah, the form I
and then
remember.
yeah,
So many
in a,
forms.
yeah, we call it the kantor post. You remember post office? Yeah, post office in here. Post office. We go to the post office, write down the name and then the
yeah,
address, how much money that you want to send, and what the message that you need to have, and then they have to wait about 1 week or 2 weeks after that to uh, get the
Yeah.
money. And
Mm-hmm.
when they get the paper like a postcard, they have to go to the post office again because they have to cash the money, right? But now, when we need to transfer, we just go to
so
Walmart
that
in
is
here
it.
in USA. Go to Walmart, give the money, and maybe 10 seconds or 5 seconds, they got the money, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the power of online. That's the power of online. That's why we like online business. Okay, so the I wanna get the power for the benefit of the online business, that we can run it anywhere. Like I said before, the example of transfer, we can run it. We can do transfer anywhere, to everywhere, and we can run the business because your business, our business in your pocket, because you have phone, you have a tablet, you have a laptop. Your business in your backpack, in your pocket, right? You can run it when you shopping. You just stay a little bit and do what you need to do, and your business running.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you with your daughter, when you feeding your your baby, right? In a home. When you maybe you when you drive, you just go to a parking lot and do your business and you go again. It's
Mm-hmm.
really, really easy now. So I really grateful with the online business because we can run it anywhere. You remember, you know the Coca-Cola brand?
Mm-hmm.
The Coca-Cola brand back then in 1971, they need $250 just for filming the advertising because back then they doesn't have an internet, right? But now it's really easy for us to advertising for make our business uh, can can go to everywhere so people around the world can see our business, right? So
Even Coca-Cola do need advertising, right? Because
yeah,
otherwise only the local people knows about Coca-Cola, right?
yes, yes, you're right. Coca-Cola need everything need advertising because that's the way the people around the world can see your business, right?
Mm-hmm. Thanks to internet, yes, absolutely.
Yes, thanks to internet. Okay, what do you think, guys, about this really, really amazing benefit?
Yes. So if you can run your business from anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
from the comfort of your home, you don't have to dress up. You don't have to worry about speeding ticket, rush to
Mm-hmm.
your work,
Do you have
right?
a lot of speeding tickets?
Yeah. And it's not just that. And say today I want to visit my family in Indonesia,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
that I can bring my business with me. Or
Yes, yes,
even when I decide to move to another town or move to another state or even to another country, no problem. You can run your business anywhere.
yes, you're right.
Okay, yeah. Um, so I would share the next uh, benefit of online business, which is flexibility. So uh, by online business, you can do your business anytime on your own schedule. So like a stay-home mom, uh, she can run her business while the baby sleeping or the kids are at school. So and
Mhm.
me as a full-time teacher, I can use my 1 hour break to run my business, or I can do it on weekend while I'm doing laundry or baking pizza. Right? Just don't burn your pizza.
Don't burn your pizza.
Don't burn your pizza. But we can put timer, right?
Yeah, yeah.
15 minutes.
Yeah, you know, again in 2020, I got the chance to work from home. I
Mhm.
bet everybody does too.
Mhm.
And then at that time, even though I'm working from home, I'm still answering to a boss. I'm still working for my employer, right? And then I still need to lock myself in a room, for 8 hours straight. Otherwise, my kids coming in, and then you got distracted, and then your
Yeah,
job doesn't have a deadline, right? When you work, you have a deadline that you need to finish, and if you're not finishing in time, then the other department might get bottleneck as well. So I have to wake up really early at that time, maybe 6, and then start working, maybe skip my lunch time, skip my going to the washroom, just to do everything as quickly as possible. But right now I'm running this while leveraging an automation system. I can rely on the system to work while also doing the things with my kids, because while I'm doing the things with my kids, the business run using an internet, and then it's a blessing for moms
yes.
because moms
Yeah.
have a
There's
lot to juggle.
Mhm.
Yeah. So there's two different thing about working online, right? You
Mm-hmm.
work for yourself as a business owner, or you're working online but work for somebody else.
Yeah.
If you work for somebody else, you're still on your boss schedule, not your own schedule.
Yes, you have a responsibility to do your job for your boss, right? But in our own business, it's depend on us.
Right.
Everything depend on us, right? Yeah, let's
Okay.
go for I maybe wanna say something to end conversation.
Well, I think that's it from me. If you guys want to say anything else,
I'm just saying that online business is amazing. I don't know why I didn't start my online business sooner.
yeah, that's what I regret. The only thing I regret about this online business that I didn't start sooner.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I agree with that.
Okay, digitalization is a reality that people cannot escape. In fact, digital transformation has brought a huge advantage to entrepreneurs all over the world. So, what is the benefit of online business? Number one is low startup cost. Number two is open 24/7. And number three is no geographic barrier. And number four is you can run it from anywhere. And number five is very flexible. So, friends and family, if you have any question or you need more information, put on the comment below and we will get back to you ASAP as soon as possible. So thank you for watching and have a blessed day. Thank you,
Thank
Stella, and
you.
thank you, Rara.
Thank
Thank
you. Bye.
you.
Bye.